Disclaimer: every information you watch in this video is just opinion and based on my own experience, which I want to share. I'm not a financial advisor, and it's up to everyone to do their due diligence before getting into investment. Always remember, all investment has risks, but there will be always a way to mitigate and lessen it. Thank you for watching.
Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna talk about passive income, right? Who doesn't want passive income? Passive income means like the money is working for you, right? It's not the other way, right? You're working for your money. So when it comes to passive income, there's like, for me, my opinion, there's like four types of passive income. One is a high yield savings account, rental property, and then the other one is a private lending, and my favorite out of all is dividend investing. So let's talk for a brief moment about each of that topic. So when it comes to, okay guys, let's talk about that four topics. But by the way, those four topics that I've said, for passive income stream, in my opinion, is the most popular one. That's why that's the one I want to talk about. Okay, so the first one is high yield savings account. So when you say high yield savings account, you go to the bank and then open a savings account, mostly a savings account, like especially here in Canada, I don't know in other country, is it gives you an interest rate of 3%. I think it's at least 2 to 3% a year. So whatever money you put in on that savings account, it will earn you passively 2 to 3% of your savings money. So for me, the out of those four, high interest savings account is the most least that you can earn passively. But still, regardless, in theory, still your money is working for you because it's earning interest that's going back into your savings account, right? Okay, the second one is private lending. So basically, I'm not too familiar with the topic private lending, but still, for what I researched, when you say private lending, you lend money from a private investor or a private person, right? So not like if you go to like big banks or big institution, it's a different kind. So when it comes to private lending, so you're the lender. So how you can earn passively with private lending is like you're gonna lend this certain person a money, but in exchange of that money that you lend is you're gonna put in an interest rate with that one. So every time he or she pay back that money that he or she owed to you, then there's gonna be an interest together with the principal payment. So basically, if you like lend money for like a certain person for like $10,000, and your interest rate is like 10%. So out of that, the $10,000, you're getting $11,000 back because 10% of the 10,000 is 1,000, right? So it's like you earn passively. But for me, yeah, it's a passive income. It's like semi-passive because you have to work, like always remind the person who owes you to pay you back, right? So it's not like really if you're not doing anything and that's gonna go inside your bank account and then you're gonna get that money, right? So basically, but still it's somewhat passive because it's still the money that you lend to that person is making money for you, because the $10,000 that you lend to that person, it's when it's come back, it's gonna be $11,000, right? So it still earns passively. That's why it's still a good one, and not unlike the high savings account. It's like you're getting only 2 to 3% of your money, but when it comes to private lending, you can get as much as like 10% or greater, which is good, right? And the third one is rental property. Rental property is one of the best way to earn passively. You know why? Because there's like Hello, and then the third one is rental property. Oh, rental property. This one, I think one or most of the popular one when you say passive income. When you search it on the internet, when you see search passive income, always rental property always comes up. So why is it rental property? So because rental property, there's like three ways you can earn passively: through the rent, equity of your house, and the appreciation of your house. So the first one is the rent. So of course, when you have your rental income, of course someone's gonna rent, and then you're gonna basically the rent of that person, right? And then the next one is appreciation of your house. So basically, when you say rental property or any kind of real estate, it always appreciates regardless. Even though you've searched it right now, houses are going down, but that house is just gonna go down for now. But later on, every time, houses always appreciates. That's why it earns money also. And the next one is the equity of your house. But for me, equity and appreciation are like both like tandem. What I mean is like your house appreciates, and then it's also your equity also goes up when you pay down the rental property, right? So that's why your equity goes up, because you're already paying the amount you owe from that property. So that's another type of passive income. So appreciation and equity always, for me, it always like a tandem for me. Real estate, appreciation goes up, the value of the real estate goes up, and then the equity also gets larger and larger as you pay down the actual rental property you owe from the bank. And then the last one, my favorite out of all these four, is dividend investing, or dividend investing through stocks and ETFs. Why am I saying it's my favorite one? Because for me, my opinion is this is the true passive one. Because mostly, if you research about dividend investing or ETF, if you search about the stocks that gives dividend, so you basically buy that stocks, and then when you bought that stocks and you own that stocks, you don't have to do anything at all. So it always give you, it's either monthly or quarterly, a dividend back to your account. So what more can you ask for, right? We just bought that share or that company, and that company gives you money in return of investing in their company, right? So that's truly passive. You don't have to do anything. Not unlike rental property, you have to maintain the property and everything, or the private lender, you have to always contact the borrower to pay up the money owed. But I'm not saying rental and private lending is not good. They're both good also, especially real estate, because it's less risk than out of the four when it comes to passive income. But still, it's one of my favorite one, the dividend investing, because you just put your money in a certain stock or certain ETF, it always gives you money. It's not always, like there's still there's a risk, or there's a point that there's a chance that that ETF or that share or that company will not give dividend, right? Dividend is not assured. There's always a time that they can take away that dividend. But still, regardless, if you pick a good kind of stocks or good kind of company that pays dividend, just like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, all the big banks in America, here in Canada, all the four big banks like Royal Bank, Scotia, TD, or most of the utilities company, just like Fortis. Oh man, those those company that I've told you that I'd say is like they're called dividend aristocrats. So they're known for like more than 25 years. They never miss a dividend, regardless of how the economy is going or how their company is going. They always had the time that every quarterly, or not, if not every quarterly, every month they pay dividend. So for example, for what I remember, what do you call this? I forgot. I know Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is like, I don't know how much is it, but basically Coca-Cola, they always gives dividend. And then if you guys know Warren Buffett own Coca-Cola. It's like he's earning millions without doing anything, but he's getting his dividend from that company because he invested in that company. And then in return, millions of dollars are like getting back into him because of dividends, which is truly passive. That's why dividend investing, out of the four that I've discussed, dividend stocks, and dividend ETF is the true passive income. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I hope you like it. Please like this video if you like it, and then I'm gonna search for more topics that I can discuss, that the way you can know some other ways to earn money, not only for 9 to 5 job. For me, I'm still working for 9 to 5 job, but sooner or later I want to get out of 9 to 5 jobs and then just rely on my passive income. I hope you guys do that too, because for me, family time is more important than working for money. I want the money is working for me, not the other way around. Okay, I hope to see you guys. I hope you watch the video. Please like and share this one, please. Thank you. Bye.